the Tabakit, the Andy Williams, the what's the next one name? The Razzle Dazzle one. Mikey K, the Lennox Smith. You hear? You could go back a little bit so we could get it a little bit.
Yes, no problem.
I want to listen. Listen to what she said. This woman is somebody I don't listen to, you know. I don't listen to because she's the next one out of place and fast. But I want to listen to what she said. That will be reached to in this country, you know. Listen to what she said.
You're so
stupid, boy.
Experts in that field to be able to handle that disgusting behavior. You have enough disgusting, racist, xenophobic, putrid, gutter trash trolls
They could just stop
that
right
attack
there.
in the most vile way.
Gutter trash, Kingsley. Gutter trash, God Christopher. Gutter trash, Tabakit. Gutter trash, Andy. Gutter trash, Mikey K. Gutter trash, Lennox Smith. That's what all it is. Gutter trash. Gutter trash. Plate, continue.
Gutter trash trolls that attack in the most vile way persons for objecting to your low standard of opposition. Leave that for them. They're quite qualified and they're experts in that field to be able to handle that disgusting behavior. That's not for you. You are the opposition leader of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamla Persad-Bissessar. Much better is expected from you. Let me read for you, Trinidad and Tobago, what this woman has put out as a press release in response to Dr. Keith Rowley. And I'm reading here for you, I quote, "Today, an unkempt and grubby-looking Keith Rowley has shown again himself to be willing to say anything to distract from the fact that he and his failed medical team have no plan to take us out of this crisis. Now, while I understand that the message you're putting forward in your press release is a salient, critical, important message for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, that message gets lost when you engage in gutter trash language in your press releases. Vaccine vagrant Keith Rowley continues to operate like a con man who keeps telling you next week he will get something done. Is that language that you really want to be associated with, Kamla Persad-Bissessar? Shame on you. Neither he nor his propaganda team expressed any regret or condolences about the over 866 persons who have died from COVID. Great. That is an excellent point. That is what you should be focusing on in your press release and keeping it clean. You are out here calling Keith Rowley a vaccine vagrant, and you are expecting the people of Trinidad and Tobago to be respectful to you? You are expecting the people of Trinidad and Tobago to have respect for you? Is that the kind of decorum you want to be bringing into our parliament? Let Keith do it. We expect that from Keith Rowley.
Leave it there, Bruce. Leave it there. Trinidad and Tobago. Now, you know I do not advertise these people. I promise myself not to do it at all. But you know, I realize sometimes you have to go down in the gutter with them to come back up. Gutter trash. I want to know Trinidad and Tobago. In this Trinidad and Tobago, let us be honest and truthful. What wrong did this government do? The Prime Minister, the Minister of Health, the Minister of National Security, the Minister of Social Development, the Minister of Energy, the Minister of Planning, the Minister of Education, all the ministers of Trinidad and Tobago, Minister of Works, Culture and the Arts, or however, I can't remember how it's named. What did the cabinet of Trinidad and Tobago, what did the Prime Minister and the medical team do so wrong that is warrant day after day after day the attacks? But I want to tell Watson Duke, they're talking to you too. You hear what they're calling all you? Gutter trash. Yes. They sex all you. Gutter, trash, that what they calling all you. Yeah? The behavioral pattern you all produce on a daily basis. A bag of spread full of sugar and 3 eggs. That is what Tobagonians are worth to the PDP and the UNC. That's what you all are worth to them. You hear? Gutter trash. That's what they call all you. But let me tell all you. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has warned that he will respond fully to the opposition leader, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, if she continues her wholly inappropriate and desperate attacks. You know, when you respond and say something, or just take it and run, you know, nobody is running with her calling him a vaccine vagrant and a con man. I see take somebody to court, David Naked, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, and I'm hoping Dr. Rowley don't let me down, you know. Take Kamla to court too, you know. Who you calling a vaccine vagrant and a con man? Eh? You are so many of them are wrong and you can't call the name. Tell us why you ain't take the vaccine yet. Kamla Persad-Bissessar, tell us why you ain't take the vaccine yet. Tell us. You want me to tell them? Tell us. So Dr. Rowley was responding to a statement on Saturday in which the opposition leader described him as a vaccine vagrant and a con man, suggesting that she wishes he was truly the person she was describing. You're out of place. You're fast. Because if I describe you this morning, I swear they will hear me again. The Prime Minister said she has made a career of attempting to denigrate my person and character according to her hopeful preference. But the next time she decides to describe and label, I will describe her fully. Dr. Rowley described the damn woman, a man. Described she. Nothing that Persad-Bissessar refers to him in the news release as being unkempt and grubby looking. What she mean by that? What you feel? Eh? When you get up on a morning and you turn left, right, you feel that you're describing where you see or what? Eh? You're describing where you see. You fasten out a place to watch a handsome, tall, well-groomed man. Well put together. Like the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley. You watching a man like that and calling him unkempt and grubby? Eh? At least her description of me applies to my clothes, which are easily changed frequently. But unfortunately for her, my description of her will be of the indelible variety, which she wakes up with every morning. Oh God, you see what I mean? And all I will use are going to be from the 10 Commandments. All you go ahead and push that man called Keith Christopher Rowley. When you get your answer, I hope you could take it. Responding to Persad-Bissessar's statement, which referred to the public service medical team as a propaganda team and a failed health team, which bore responsibility for some of the deaths due to COVID-19, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, take responsibility for some of the deaths. You tell people COVID ain't real. You tell people how they're lying and making an issue. You tell people to go out and protest. It's not you and your people. All the protesting was outside. Or they take it politically. It's who do it. Asking a question this morning. Who do it? Don't lay no blame on nobody. Who is not working with the government to make sure lives are saved? Take the responsibility on your shoulder, Kamla Persad-Bissessar. It's who want to write letter. We don't even know what the content of the letter had in it. Writing to the Indian Prime Minister and this one and that one and the other one. We don't know if you write to tell them don't send no damn vaccine for me. We know what was in the letter. You ever show us? So the Prime Minister condemned her continued scathing attacks against a team of professionals who have proven to be loyal and devoted to their profession, to the people they serve, and to the country. They are a credit to themselves and their profession, he said. I watch all you try to attack Minister Terence Dial Singh, my MP. I watch all you try to attack that man in the most way. But I want to thank and congratulate the Parliament of the PNM MPs who defended him. Because it's don't know your place. And I don't want to read what the PNM women Zeke sent out for you. Because all let's get it good. Good morning to Lisa Morris Julian, Member of Parliament for Dabidi O'Meara. That's the PRO. Who does a fine job. I don't want to read it out for you. Because it is there for you to read and understand it. But what I come to tell all you is you will not attack the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, who is the political leader of the People's National Movement, and get away with it. You don't know your place. What is the name they're calling them again, Bruce?
Gottawa?
Oh God, I forget the damn name for that quarreling.
Gotta trash?
Yes. Eh? That's the name they want to, that's the name they give to all you. So from today, anytime all you call in my program or here anywhere and I call in, I want to tell all about all your gutter trash behavior. All your gutter trash behavior. That's all they think of all you. Because right now as we speak, the guard Christopher and the Kingsley and the Tabakit and all of them, they cannot get access to the opposition leader anymore. And they have no VIP access to go nowhere or see anything. They are treated like the common fowls on the ground. You will never hear an activist or a member of the PNM calling anybody them kind of names. Eh? Always gutter trash. I want to hear from Tobago this morning. Open the damn lines. I want to hear from Tobago. Call me on 4757426 and be very tight with your contribution. We're taking calls in Trinidad too, you know. But Tobago, I want to hear from you most of all this morning. I want to hear your thoughts. Because if you could call one of your own who defending all you, trying to, because they just get them script and sometimes they just give it to them upside down and on the side. So they ain't know to put the thing together good. But a trash. Devon, is his name? Where's the little boy, the Welsh boy? David Welch. All you. Bacchanal with you and the next one. Who fighting for space for page. People fighting for life, only fighting for space on page. Look. Take the calls. Call me up, Tobago. I want to hear from all, you know. Remember, Massachusetts wants us to talk. Mount St. George, talk to me.
Yes, Miss Sharon. You see, the opposition leader, something is wrong with her. I heard a lot of people call and say she wants a psychiatric evaluation, and I think she needs one.
No, I disagree. No, I disagree. She don't want anything. Right. What she needs to do is step down, remove herself. She don't want that. Because Mount St. George, if somebody give you something to sign, you wouldn't read it before you sign it?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
That is why she tear up everything, because she cannot read. She cannot read. Is that the first time she tear up something? Did she tear up a manifesto and all this sort of thing already? She accustomed tearing up because she's not reading. Because what she's taking as some medication is avoiding her from reading because she can't see what she's reading. Because when you're in that state, you cannot read. And she's out of place to call my Prime Minister, Dr. Kitwali, a decent Tobagonian man, you know, vagrant. When Mr. Stanford Calendar spoke, and he didn't even call the man's name, he said, or whatever, he said something, he looked something like a vagrant, this James man in Tobago. They had him to beat that he must apologize, and this is what he said, and blah, 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 blah. But this is what the opposition leader is calling the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, and the whole world is hearing her. And she wants to be the next Prime Minister. So she don't know the other Prime Ministers throughout the Caribbean especially, or CARICOM, that is sharing her behavior towards our Prime Minister now, who they respect. And I know the other Prime Ministers in the CARICOM respect him dearly. What are they going to think about her? What is wrong with this woman? Why she doesn't behave herself and do the right thing? Look what Ramona Ramdale said about the Tobago bill. Look what this lady now is calling for people and saying about her. Why it is that she doesn't behave herself and do what is right and let her people stop fighting and saying nasty things about the Negro people of Trinidad and Tobago. But we are waiting for her very much. As I asked, I wanted to come here and get a Monday night forum here with all her men, Mayhew and whoever they are, Wade, Mark, all of them. Let she come here. We're waiting on them, you know. We are waiting for them in Tobago because they say Tobago speaking. But as I said, there are more people voted for the PNM than the PDP, although they got 6 seats too. So the majority is not PDP. And you see all the nonsense that is taking place? They have lost lots of supporters. Sharon, let me give our next Tobago a chance to say more.
Thank you so kindly.
Yeah.
Callers, I'm waiting on you, especially Tobago. You describing the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, as unkempt, untidy, messy, scruffy, disordered, disarranged. That's how you'd want to describe Dr. Rowley. All you ever see that man look untidy or messy? All you ever see that? Look, all you call Tobago, where all you afraid to call and talk? Hola, good morning.
Sharon, good morning, Bruce. Everybody, good morning.
Good morning, Mrs. Crosby.
Want to be quick. Listen to me now. This little lady, she taking dead people to campaign with them, and the families are grieving, whereas she's rejoicing. And I'll tell you why I'm saying so. Dr. Rowley is trying to prevent the people from dying. But it seems as though every time somebody dead, it's a joy to her, because the first death what happened, I think it was broadcast without even the families know anything. And let me give you an example. In 1998, I play away and I get $500. I meet my brother on the road. I said, boy, I just win $500. And you were to see how he jumping up and happy and glad and all of that. And to me, every time she hears somebody die from the COVID, this is how she does jump up and just glad to get to use it as a weapon to play politics to get him to be Prime Minister. Have some sympathy for the people who lose their lives and don't play politics with the numbers and the people. Okay, bye.
Thank you. I have one here, Sharon.
Yes, take it.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Bruce. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I am all right, man. Sharon, morning. I just have one thing to say. The lady wants the same thing Sharon got it. Have a good day.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Hola, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon and Bruce.
Good morning.
Listen, calling from Tobago, can I get me so radically mad, eh? Our decent-looking Prime Minister, she want to call vagrant. She can't put him in Mr. and Mrs. Rowley's shoes. She's out of place. She have the opportunity to say all kinds of things about what's the Duke. She's not saying anything.
Not a word. Not a word.
Eh? Not one word about what's the Duke. Eh? She said all kind of things about the Prime Minister. That is so disrespectful. Right on my head, just Sharon, I go because I might say something that would be with the station in disrepute. Bye.
Thank you very much. Let me send condolences to the family of Dr. Margaret Elcock. Passed away.
Yes.
That's 19.1. Yeah? So condolences from us. Oh, Lord. And there's dread going on Facebook, you know. And again, let me send happy belated birthday to my darling Isaiah, who celebrated his 11 years yesterday. Papa, you. When I tell you Isaiah going to be a nice child, he get cool and calm. You know, he was miserable and big boy, he get real cool, right down. For quarreling and things, but mommy, we're getting on so far.
Sharon, I feel we did plan that, you know. I feel we planned that, you know. Today's Jabari birthday.
And today's Terrell birthday. That is my step grandson. How shall I put? Terrell Williams is celebrating his birthday today, and tomorrow is my big son's birthday, my eldest son, Derek. So birthdays like that.
Yeah. I just want
Come
cake
on
and ice cream.
Yeah, well, the cake, yeah, but it's nearly done. Come on, Tobago, where are you? You need to call in. Come on.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Titans of democracy, boy, the Titans that listening and to the nation. You know, there was an interview with Mr. Faris Alwari, the Attorney General. He kind of touched on how I look at things. The evolution of the earth and the evolution of the problems that we have in Trinidad and Tobago, it takes a certain degree of intelligence to dissect it and decipher it and discuss it. Well, we know it are some morning programs that don't have that intelligence, okay? One thing I learned about illiterate people, it's easy to make out illiterate people. There's the kind of rabble-rousers because, you know, they don't have the ability to discuss, they don't have the words, they don't have the English to deal with matters, so that there's kind of like have a kind of aggressive, kind of, you know, violent, be it verbal or what, approach to matters. And UNC at this time, the opposition at this time, they what to put it, boy, they can't go against what they created for themselves. Then they created this hate and this racism and this bigotry and this prejudice. It is the energy that which they survive. No, that itself does get a life of their own. And even itself, they want to be good, they cannot, because what they serve, the people that they serve, the people that they pandering to, will not allow them to be decent. They understand what I'm saying? And they don't have the intelligence to deal with the politics that is needed at this time, the neutralization that is needed at this time to get the country through. They don't even think that they have to play that role, you understand? So, in closing, I just want to say to Miss Ramona Ramdial, because on the program yesterday with Dominic, I was suggesting that I grasp in that shroud. It's either you come to get a group together, not the group of half-wits that it have there under Ms. Kamala Prasad Bisesa, and demand her resignation. Because Ms. Ramona Ramdial, she literally matured up. And for her to actually make that step to suggest that they missed an opportunity and to describe that everything was properly done, this consultation thing gave me very mad. Is a dotish cop-out that they have been using. They use it with the financial bill that frustrate, that make tears run down people's eye when the time was passing, so that, and then the government had was to water down the bill. So I want to call. I chucking in a little firewood here, Ms. Sharon. On Miss Ramona Ramdial, your credit ratings are up. Right now, we could deal with you, but right now, Ms. Kamala Prasad Bisesa has nothing positive to offer the country. Her trolls and gutter trash describers or pontificators, they have nothing good to offer this country but a sort of useless, racist commentary and disgusting thing. Try and call some bacchanal in that UNC. Your ratings up. Try something. Get a party together and let me have some vision for the future. I think in future, yeah, Ms. Sharon, everybody else will talk on the issues that they have to think. And let me get a vision for this future because you express the demeanor that is needed. You put down your political hat, which is what all of us do. Everybody in the country, right-thinking citizens, everybody put on the political hat to come up against the pandemic. But somehow Ms. Kamala Prasad Bisesa feels she could hug a basil and get points off it. So I call on Ms. Ramona Ramia to take advantage of the little ratings that went up here. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity to wish Leo and Joan Jacob out there in Tobago their 53rd wedding anniversary. Excellent. You know how long we are here? 53 years, 53 years, That is nearly as old as I am. Well done, Joan and Leo. Well done, well done, well done. But all you listen to this now, before we take another call. All the condemnation does go to all the people when they're ready. You know, they just condemn the PNM and condemn the government and everybody for anything they say. They condemn Donna Cox because she said talk about greed, but they didn't finish tell you in what context she used the word. I want to hear them condemn this. Many people who attempt hamper giveouts are professional hamper collectors. They are not needy, but want and want more. I know a great deal of them. They should give their email and phone numbers and job address to a central hamper collection place. All hamper handouts should be given by a central office. Who you think saying that? Who you think saying that? Only go on the UNC Cabal page now. Fuad Khan. Let me hear them cuss Fuad Khan too. They ain't say nothing to Inchan Ishmael. Let me hear them cuss Fuad Khan too. Because it's a fact. But I want you to find Ramona Ramdial. Because I want Tobago to hear what she said about the bill. I sent something to you, Bruce.
Yeah, I done send it to the
good.
WhatsApp.
I want you to listen to that too. I'm talking about the bill, and I'm talking about the unkempt and grubby looking that they just want to describe, and not what they want to describe, and how they describe the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I'll be talking about the bill too. All of that tying into to one. So I want you to play for them.
In relation to...
I want you to play for them. That's in Parliament.
Nice.
Right? I want you to play for them by asking a question before you play. Is it that Rudy and Darcy going to they're going to remove, or is he replacing David Lee as the chief whip? I don't know. I asking question. The bacchanal right. You ain't studying that, but you want to study or to describe Dr. Rowley. You have real work in your party to do, Study that. Play it for them. Only listen to that and look for Ramona and play it too. I want to big to listen.
24-4. Attorney General, are you telling this House that the amendments were never, and I repeat, never generated from the Office of the Attorney General and Legal Affairs? Could you clarify that for us, please?
Madam Speaker, I thank the Honourable Member for Couva South for the question. I am saying, Madam Speaker, in clear, crystal terms, that the leader of the opposition, the member for Siparia, joined by the member for Couva South, deliberately falsified the records of the Parliament by making the statements that submissions were made. Answer the question. Madam Speaker, I am saying that the leader of the opposition, the member for Siparia, the member for Couva South, have by their public utterances in saying that the government presented amendments at the Committee of the Whole and gutted the Tobago Autonomy Bill constitutes a falsification which is offensive and contemptuous to the Parliament. It is deliberate, it is untruthful. No such amendments were put to the Committee of the Whole or to this House, and the members are in contempt of this Parliament and the truth.
I want Tobago to understand the type of politics these people playing with all their life. So they walk out because only lies and more lies and more lies. Only lies and more lies and more lies are being told. Where is Watson, Duke, and the PDP in all of this? The Israel and all of you. Where are you all? Fali, I ain't Fali at all. Like Fali get married and he just lost his tongue. Where are you all? Not a word. Not a word being said. Look for Ramona Mamdial, and I want you to play it. I want to beg onions to listen.
Well, that was
I want all you to understand. So while we're looking for it, I'm taking the calls in the meantime. Call us. It's too long. All you're trying to take people for fools in this country. All you, what they call them? Gutter what? Oh God, I keep forgetting the damn
trash.
name. Gutter trash. That's how they look and think about all you. I wouldn't hear Watson Duke coming to condemn that, you know, because he busy getting all you a bag, a loaf of bread, and 3 eggs. Where the callers? Tobago, come on. Red Jersey, where you? Mr. Archer, good morning.
Good morning, Miguel. Where do?
Ade?
No, raise the pressure on them. No,
I can't raise my pressure. If I ain't talk, I go raise my pressure.
Right. Brucey, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Archer, morning.
Brucey, I hear me?
Yes, he said good morning.
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, no, girl. Do your fitness come up. Let me start quick. Everybody morning. There was a gentleman by the name of Rudy sing and Villa, so you know, something sing, we can't remember. He started something with the bill. With the bill. That man, like he was under the influence of something. Either he drink one, he smoke something, or something wrong. Sickness come up. Sharon, let me talk about the political leader or the opposition leader. The opposition leader out of place, really out of place. You know, she know I'm wrong to stand up. Madam, you're standing up on the thinking sun. Right now, the sun doesn't need to wait. And let me tell you something. Sharon and Bruce, that lady will never look for something good for Tobago. After 2013, came here, get advance herself, do all kind of things, put money in Jersey, give people phone, do all kind of things, and they're 12 minutes. She will never one day cook all kind of food. She will never look to give Tobago nothing. And the next thing I notice in Tobago here, Sharon and Bruce. Tobago on the road. Everything we have here, they always go to the James, Dr. James Banners, James and what James and all James, all kind of things. I think them is the only people is doctor. But remember, we have a lady on the panel, Dr. Romain. You know they ain't questioning Dr. Romain at all? Nobody is going to interview Dr. Romain. And Dr. Romain on the committee. Dr. Romain was on the committee. Nobody is going and talk to Dr. Romain. All of them running and going and talk to Dr. James. One of them thinks he's an economist. And he was, as far as I say, it's alleged that he was the advisor in the PDP campaign. You have a next one, some other James, they say that some analyst, you know, even analyst, political analyst, whatever it is. All these people coming now, some of them even live there. They don't come here. You want them John Chair must know what's Saladin now. She from Saladin, but nobody even knows she because the time she lives and she don't have no time. And them is the people that they interviewing. But Sharon and Bruce, everything that Tobago supposed to have, I could remember when Dr. Equilum was doing Closewell Highway. Protest upon protest. You have to stand up and build it. I didn't build, and we don't know how Tobago would have make up. Good. And we here in Tobago, a lot more things. Even the airport itself, when they were expanding the airport, not knowing before, same Bacchanal again. Every time we have to have something in Tobago, we're supposed to have a bill to give us more power. We were getting 4.something%. We gained 6.something%. That's no improvement. We have opportunity to make laws. They ain't telling nobody them thing, All they're saying that the law ain't good and the law this and the law that. But if we lose this opportunity to be going and give the law this opportunity now with this bill, Crapo will smoke with pipe if the Crapo could find. And all this stuff, I don't understand Brother B. They're calling Brother B name in Parliament, say Brother B said this and Brother B said that. Camilla, let me tell you something. When to be going and put them out on I go suffer. Now feel where you're talking about Dr. Rowley. We'll call Dr. Rowley to lose the assembly election. Are you looking at the state land that the government, that the assembly have been to be able to do the same thing like what they're doing in Caroli? You can't go into. We are allowing all you to come. And you watching you. I don't know what you're looking for.
Sharon.
And the young people, although don't allow people to give all some pillow and a bottle of punching, and all sell out Tobago. Our foreparents tell us not to sell out Tobago. Defend the Tobago House of Assembly with your blood, sweat, and tears. Good morning, everybody.
Thank you very much, Mr. Archer. Bruce.
Yeah.
You got the Ramona Ramdial?
I got a Newsday article which was from 3 days ago, where she spoke about I don't know if it's the same thing you was talking about, where she spoke about UNC missed a chance to be viable in Tobago.
Yeah.
Yeah, well I get a story in the Newsday.
There's an audio clipping, but you can go ahead. We have time. You can go
no,
ahead.
We have to go to the break now.
We have to go to the break,
yeah.
right?
All right.
So Trinidad and Tobago, and listen, me 600 plus on YouTube and me 300, almost 400 on Facebook. All it don't go away, no. Stay right here, because if you fall off, I would not be able to catch you back. Stay right here. Don't move. Wrong point. You have to call me back after the ads. So guys, we go to the ads. We'll be right back. Do not shift your dial, guys.
It's a long, long time we know. Hey, come take a look at them on the inside there. We got fight, we got no energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, hey, come take a look at them on the inside there. We got fight, we got no energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yummy. Ah, yeah, party nice. Hey, the whole party got fire, yes. What? Hey, when the cooling come in. If we who bring it right, so come take a look at them on the inside. We got vibes, we got no energy and girls on the inside. Boy, hey, come take a look at them on the inside. We got vibes, we got no energy and girls on the inside. Boy, look at nice looking people now. Hey, you, my girl, we're looking good too. Let me get some of your popcorn now. Let me get some now. Get this. If you're happy to be alive in 2021, put your hand in the air like so. We are here. We have lost so many people over the past 10 months. And we're here with Patrice tonight, the whole team. We say great is the art form, and it will always prevail. I want you to do this to me. Watch me. If you love one of these side here, give them a little smack on the lips. Give them a little kiss now. And you have to do for me. Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. Come, let me vibe and chill, yeah. Just all a vibe and... Right. Just like that. I it just like that. Santa, get up now, get up now. Get up from your couch. Get up from your couch. Get up from your couch. Get up. Come in. Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. What? Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. Get up. Come, let me vibe and chill, yeah. What? Jump, let's all a vibe and chill. She's not crazy. What? Come take a little jump on the inside, yeah. We got vibe, we got no energy and girls on the inside, yeah. Boy, yeah. Come take a little jump on the inside, yeah. We got vibe, we got no energy and girls on the inside, yeah. Boy, yeah. Oh, God, boy. After going, you know how long we come on the stage and sing and feel good? Oh, we have to go. They tell me I cannot stay long. So yeah, I want to tell you. Get this. Yeah. Poetry's nice. Hey. Tonight it have a fire, yeah. What? When the cooling cup is not enough, one more jump. What? Hey. Tonight we bring it. Jump. Come take a little time on the inside. We got fight. We got no energy and girls on the inside. Whoa, yo.
Are you experiencing loss of vision, or are your glasses broken? At Value Optical, we're open, and we're here to help. You can have your urgent eyeglasses in 3 days with packages starting at $695. When you visit us, be mindful of the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please call us toll-free 800-2020 for expert advice on your vision needs or to book your appointment. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Hey, you keeping safe? I hope so. I don't really know what will happen when everything will back up, but the line had to go on. But in the meantime, just come online with the live wire. I'm on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 5 to 8 p.m. Or you could check us out on the live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM or on YouTube at Street TV. Don't forget to share the live. That might just be as important as you keeping safe. So mask up, sanitize, tune in to the Street 919 FM, Lime on the Live Wire, Saturday afternoons, 5 to 8 p.m. Don't worry, I gotta be home in time for the coffee. Keep safe.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I could buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arabita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Cloud Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools. All right. Thanks, boss. Nama. Granny, do you have $488 to lend, man?
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
No distance can divide us, our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been, we will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. 'Cause we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe. Just believe, just believe. Hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future. Believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile. Just believe.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of 4th July 2021 stands at new positive cases 115. Total active cases 6,533. Total recovered patients 26,003. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present 33,428. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Find an accountability partner. An accountability partner is exactly what it sounds like. Your accountability partner is there to keep you on track when it comes to your finances. They are there to keep you motivated and to help you stay the course, especially through challenging times. For most people, an accountability partner is a spouse. However, an accountability partner can be any individual you trust and value their input and guidance. Having an accountability partner can be the extra motivation you need to reach your financial goals. That was your financial tip brought to you by The Street 91.9 FM.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on The Street 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
So welcome back. Just a bit of housekeeping for you. The IWER stage comes alive on the 9th of July 2021 with the EMG Reggae Music Marathon. This event is geared towards feeding over 100 families in Trinidad and Tobago during this time. You will be entertained with live performances by Jam Melody, Zebulon, Empress Smooth, Queen Omega, and Gomesman. The show will be hosted by MC Duke and Aisha Wells. Tune in on Friday the 9th of July 2021 at 5 p.m. Donations can be made via PayPal at 682-217-2401. For food donations, please call Cynthia at 397-4311 or Kwame at 365-7723. So we're streaming live on the Street 909 FM's Facebook page, Neil IWER George Facebook page, and the Street on YouTube. Tune in and show your support. Supported by IRP Fire and Safety Limited, Proper Production Entertainment, SNS Posad, Rio Claro, and Miaro, Cruise Line, Bacchanal Songs. So remember, it's all about the EMG Reggae Music Marathon. Residents of East Port of Spain, listen up. On Monday, the 5th of July at 7:30 p.m., that's tonight, the HDC, together with UDCOT, will present their plans for your area. Tune in live here on the Street 909 FM or via the HDC's Facebook and YouTube channels to learn more about the East Port of Spain Regeneration Project. Johnny Q for all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pet and pet supplies, gravel and sand now available. Don't forget, PowerMaster, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries starting from $488. And it's all at Johnny Q, number 15 Arapita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new location, Johnny Q, a superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago, off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63-TOOLS. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will be open on a limited basis to continue to provide essential eye care services to you. Our services are currently limited to emergency and critical eye care only, and we require you to make an appointment at this time. Please call us at 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020. For all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how we can assist your eye care needs, Value Optical, caring for your eyes. What is convenience? It's not having limits on the way you pay. Now you can make your Digicel Plus and mobile bill payments on the My Digicel app with your Scotiabank, Republic Bank, RBC, or First Citizen Bank Visa debit card. No need to use a credit card. We make it easy to use your debit card to pay your bill, top up, or purchase a plan. Download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. International cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lindell Simmons, and Riyad Emirates, even Raymond Ramanarayan, and Ravi B has all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. So what about you? Just pick up a bottle of Omega XL right now at all leading pharmacies or call Great Health Limited at 225-0410. So live long and stay strong with Omega XL. The lady ready?
Right, I come back.
Nice.
You know, I had to... Right. So Trinidad and Tobago, we are back. And I won back my 600 plus on YouTube. And I won back my 300 plus on Facebook. Come on, I told you all, stick with me. Don't drop me. And we continue to say to you, Bruce, I want you to read the article that Ramona Ramdial would have alluded to that you have there.
Yes.
And when you finish reading the article, I'm going to play for you all something, but I want the gutter, what you call it?
Gutter trash.
Gutter trash. I will play some of the gutter trash for you to listen. I tell all you, when you're not welcome in the people party, don't join. Do not join. So go ahead and read what Ramona Ramdial said. Yes. And Tobago, I hope you're listening, and I hope they didn't fall off it, because you know, as soon as I talk in Tobago business, automatically we just fall off. So I hope we didn't fall off this morning, and I hope God allowed us so that you can hear.
Yes.
And as I tell all you, me and business, I the only man I fear is God. And if I see a man with a gun in my face, I know by that time and I pray and ask God to give me strength. I don't know what I might do. I might huff and puff and blow he and the gun away. I don't know what might happen. But the only man I fear is God. Nobody else. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yes. So it's a story in the news there. Ramdial, UNC missed chance to be viable in Tobago. Former Couva North MP Ramona Ramdial said the opposition missed a golden opportunity to make itself viable in Tobago by failing to support the Tobago autonomy bills. Notwithstanding dissenting voices, including independent voices from Tobago, Ramdial said she still believes it was the best version of Tobago's self-government one can get. She said 3 years of consultation with input sourced from every possible stakeholder, academia, and exploration of different models of governance gives rise to her belief. On Tuesday, the opposition walked out of Parliament in protest of extending speaking time for the Prime Minister. They failed to return to the Parliament the next day to vote on the bills, which required a special majority. The bills are the Constitution Amendment Bill for Tobago Self-Government and the companion bill to establish the Tobago Island Council.
Wait, hold it there. Hold it there, Bruce. And I want to remind Trinidad and Tobago that Ramona Ramdial was the shadow, either MPS, shadowing Tobago affairs. So if she says to us, that is a golden opportunity that they missed. She know exactly what she's talking about.
That's right.
She know exactly what she's talking about. Go ahead.
While self-government for Tobago will be put on hold temporarily, Dr. Rowley said it is not dead. Weighing in on the turn of events, Ramdial, who was one of 3 opposition members when it was sent to the Joint Select Committee over a 3-year period, said she was disappointed with opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessa's decision. In an interview with the Newsday, Ramdial, noting that the United National Congress UNC has been trying to get a foothold in Tobago politics, said they had supported the bills. Had they supported the bills, it would have helped politically. They had nothing to lose and everything to gain in supporting these bills. She said the People's National Movement PNM government has been losing ground in Tobago, as evidenced by the last deadlocked Tobago House of Assembly THA elections. Ramdial said she did not believe government really wanted the bills passed. I really think the government did not want the bills to be passed, and they just brought it at this time because of the impending THA election, which is going to happen in a few weeks' time because of the deadlock in Tobago. They really brought it to Mamagai people to say, well, look, we're serious about Tobago self-government, and the opposition did not support it. So the opposition carries the blame again in this instance, and that is why I advised my leader last year at the end of the GSC, we should support the bills because we had nothing to lose. The bills are very good bills. Having worked on them for 3 years, it is the best version of Tobago's self-government one can get. This was no PNM bill and it was no UNC bill. We politicians did not have any input in this bill. Our role was to guide and to ensure that the voices of Tobago were taken into consideration. Considering the criticisms against the legislation, she agreed no bill is perfect and some people will have issues, but those issues with the bill can be ironed out. Amendments can be brought later on to fix whatever hiccups there are, because you would not know how well the legislation works until you proclaim it and start implementing it. So, that is the basis on which I felt so strongly about it and why I felt so disappointed in my political leader, because I am still UNC. I don't intend to leave the party.
There you have it, Trinidad and Tobago. There you have it. Tobago especially, there you have it. Let me just say, Massachusetts don't feel I ain't taking up your offer, but today was too much of an important day for me to deal with these issues, especially the unkempt and grubby looking description that Kirk Meghu and Kamla Prasad Bissessa decide to put in a press release about the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad, and to tell people about their behavior of walking out on the bill and tearing it up in a press release, in a press conference. They don't care about you because you don't look like them. And I'm saying it as it is. Whether you like it or not, it is the truth. It is facts. And it's time we wake up and smell the coffee. Rug. What you call it? Gutter
trash.
Trash. Gutter trash. So, all of that was said this morning to you. But before I open back the lines, I want Bruce to put it up to, you know. Don't just play the other, you know, put it up, you know. I want you to listen to this, to what they gutter trash, as they describe them. Listen to it, and then I'm going to open the lines without even talking after that. But while we do that, I want to say thank you to the people who I would have collected. Miss Trin City, thank you, darling. Bruce, I have something for you. I have something for Dominic and for Google.
Sorry.
Right? I have something for the three of you all. And to all the persons who I would have collected from you, thank you so kindly. And in a short while from now, I'll be telling you how I'm going to roll out, and I'll tell you all in. If you know you're collecting pension and NIS and things, do not call for any hampers. This is mainly for persons who have lost their jobs and who have their children to take care of without any means. And I'm serious about it. And I'm serious about it because I'm telling you, if you try to do it, when you come to collect it, I'll embarrass you. Because if you are collecting and you're getting an income, the people who are not getting is what we want to deal with. I'm telling you, because I have people texting me and calling me and asking me for help. So people who are getting an income, do not call for any assistance at this time from us. Go ahead, Bruce.
Right. So, yeah, there's a way to play it from, Sharon. I think it's because it's an hour and something long. But you almost start from where he initially started?
I'm not too sure. In the meantime, let us take a call. Well, I don't want to go to the whole thing, you know.
I know that.
I want to go into where he took the call and so on.
Okay, but then I'll have to go through it to see where
All right.
it is.
Well, hear what? We will leave that for Wednesday.
All right, no problem.
I want you to listen to it properly, and we will leave that to continue it on Wednesday.
All right.
So keep it and listen to it, and we'll go through it to find out, because I don't want to play that whole thing. I don't want to give them too much alive, but I want to play it for people to hear.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So listen to me. It's 8:26 a.m. We want to continue taking your calls. I'm expecting Tobago to call in. And about 8:35, we will start to talk about, see how many people we have out there will call us to tell us about. And let me tell all of this. Do not give anybody my number to call me. And don't tell them they must be listening to the program, so they must be able to tell me a number of things. Don't call people and tell them, oh, they're giving out things to call. Don't do me that. We want people who listens to the program, and we want people who are in need.
Yes.
Good.
Have a call here, Sharon.
I'm very serious about it,
Caller, good morning.
Morning, beautiful Sharon. Good morning to my brother Bruce. Dominic, wherever you are.
Good morning.
Yeah. But Sharon, you're so correct this morning. We have a thing in this country. We don't like to talk about race and the racial issues that is going on, but it's before us, and it is real. Just imagine this thing on this woman to call my goodly Prime Minister all these kind of derogatory names. And I want Trinidad and Tobago to check on themselves. Find out what happened to Errol McLeod. Go and talk to Errol McLeod. Go and talk to Mr. Warner. Go and talk to Jack. Go and talk to all these past Africans in the UNC and hear what they have to say. Go and look for all of them. See which part there is now. You understand? So all these ones like Kingsley and all here, this is how these people think about all and don't make no bones about it. All over the world, this pandemic ravaging countries. You understand? So don't make them look like it is only fault and the PNM fault alone. You're doing the best. At the end of the day, this is one of the only Caribbean countries that has not gone to the IMF. Right? Public servants still getting their full pay. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of people going and line up at the bank, Mountain, for the old age pension. You understand? All social services still going on in this country. Right? So when they come with a nasty racist thing, debunk them immediately. And all they know what it is, all they have, all they don't know what it is, all they're going to get. All they have a good morning. I'm very, very upset this morning. And before I say something that is not radio friendly, let me come off the radio. Have a good morning, people. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Thank you very much. And let me take this opportunity to say to Irma Doyle, happy birthday to you, darling. That was my real and still my good friend out of social welfare. That is the lady who used to really help me plenty. Good morning and happy birthday to you, Irma Doyle. Come on, guys, call me up. And I'm going to take a poll, I want to know if you condemn the statements of the opposition leader written by Kirk Meru. That's all I want to find out. I have one here. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, blessed good morning, Miss Sharon, Felix.
Morning.
Morning.
Dominic, lovely program yesterday, Sometimes it's very hard to get into 91.9, any kind of program if you was watching, So I just like the opportunity when I get in to really make my contribution short and to the point. Miss Sharon, feeling not only that statement, one by David Naked also.
Yeah, but the ANC Dr. Ali taking him
well, just as we say, after 14 days, nothing happening, it is going on. Are going in court.
Yes.
You can say what they want. And to describe the opposition leader, all you must remember, she was the former Prime Minister whose office was in the Philippines, going helicopter ride all the time, 5-day weekend, 2 10-piece drop and she thought, back. She went India and bowed down. Imagine you as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago bow down before the President of India. You have no protocol at all. And last but not least, I always remember this. You bring a motion of no confidence at the then opposition leader. and make Wade Mark knock the gavel and send him out outside without no money. You have to remember that. That is how you must describe this lady. And last but not least, mother liar of the nation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's what I have.
Well, hear this.
I want to hear. Huh?
I want to go ahead. After that, we're taking a survey, not no poll, a survey. We're doing a survey.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Mr. Charles.
Brandy.
Teresa calling Mommy Sauce. Mr. Fireman. I ain't here. Clement. It's all right. Bruce and Sharon, only remember when Mr. London asked Kamala to come to Tobago and have a meeting, and she turned down that. She didn't want nothing for Tobago. Also, what she is doing now is just an extent of another topping, you know. But Kamala, you will never see that corridor of Prime Minister again, as Mr. Napuna say. You ain't coming back, because your motto operandi is to let your strolls and your members come with banana and talk about us. But we will keep that in mind. And Bruce, you see how they ask about the money, the Attorney General? Them in 2010, 2015, them spend more money than the P&M legal fee. They get to know now. And Bruce, right? We, the citizens, still paying legal fee for a wrong, because every day they're taking the government for border opening, who to come back here, the election, they lose the election, they take it to court, and we the citizens have to be spending money, and them lawyers, them UNC lawyers, still feeding off of that, the treasury. But to get the answer from the Attorney General, that is them PP government who make the citizens and spend all that money for legal fee. They get the answer. Only have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Mr. Archer on the line. Mr. Archer, give me it quick because I want to do a survey.
Yeah, I want to talk fast. Sharon, I can understand what really going on with this Mazoma now. Sharon, what seems to get in life is a liar lady and a listen out to where you're there. And when you listen to the opposition leader, you see the stomach. Dr. Rowley talked something one time about some golf course, and people want to kill him.
You're waiting to hear them talk about the unkempt and grubby-looking vagrant vaccine that you call him.
Mr. Kalinda just said the way this man dressed and the way this man thing, the all kind of things. They talk, Mr. Kalinda to apologize and all kind of things. When you listen to him, when you listen, the fellow Ram something who spoke for him in the presentation of the bill. When you listen to Camilla and you listen to these people talk, sickening and tearing up the bill, Camilla is telling you, you disrespect to Begonian. You disrespect to Begonian. And I'm telling you, I am a Begonian, born here, brought here. And for you to come out and take a bill that our people sit down and discuss it, and you take it and tear it up, I want to know if it was something for Central, Chiparia, one of them places, if you would take it.
Very good.
You have no respect to Begonia.
Very good. Thank you very much, Mr. Archer. I want to take another call. The lines are clear. Call me quick, my dear. Call me quick because I want to do a survey. I have another person trying to call us from Tobago. So let me see if she would get through before we start to do the survey. Trinidad and Tobago. That is what you get from a reckless bunch of evil people. That is what you get. Good morning, my darling. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm great. Thank you. How are you? My call will be very brief because I really want to spend a lot of time on what I would want to say. But this morning, I just want to speak to of my service in my career in Trinidad, to Trinidadians and many others. I want to say this morning, I'm speaking to Tobagonians here who have not left these shores to go to Trinidad to understand what we face down there in the lives of the persons like the Kamla Prasad decessors. And that discrimination that is meted out to us. I want to just say to them, you all do not know what you all speak of and support when you all support the life of the UNC through the PDP and the Watson Youth. You all have not walked in Dr. Rowley's shoes, nor mine, to know the fight and the struggle that we have had to go through to give of our best to this country. Dr. Rowley would be faced with all kinds of fight back and all sorts of challenges. We are put to the hardest test. So when I hear certain people and the Jameses who should go back to your home training and know what people face on the other side, you all would stop what you all are doing and you all are speaking out against Dr. Rowley to give the opening to people like Kamla Prasad decessor to be disrespecting us with their racism and racist behaviors. I can speak from a point of knowledge, a point of hands-on experience, a point of going and digging deep into the cultures of these people. And I say to Tobagonians, do not lose your way to that goodly lady who is so self-disrespecting in Tobago towards Dr. Rowley. As a fellow Tobagonian, ma'am, my mother would be turning in her grave because she taught you in school. Okay? That is no way. They have taught us charity begins at home. And when we as Tobagonians, the likes of the Watson Youth and the James brothers and all of them could be speaking out, even Farley has started to show the disrespect. So what's its own? You all better wake up and smell the coffee, because until you all have walked in Dr. Rowley's shoes and mine, you all are totally ignorant to the facts of what he is up against. So the Kamla Prasad decessors who could come out, and I'm telling you, they are, let me ask this question. I'm going to say this. I don't want to say too much this morning, you know. I don't want to say too much. But I'm going to ask a question. What do y'all, sitting in Tobago, know of the East Indian culture? What do y'all really know of them? They despise people who look like us, lady. They are taught, they are taught and inculcated to look down at anything that looks like us and the Jack Warners and the Watson Dukes, and they attempt to use us. Their religion tells them that the only thing that they must go after is the material wealth, and you all sit here like pawns, Farley, allowing yourself to be used. I dare say all these people who put doctor, and I want to speak specifically to Dr. Winford James and to Vanessa James. Academic qualification does not a man make. Okay? When you all have learned to respect your own and not be ashamed of your past.
Oh God, preach, sister, preach.
When you all have learned to not be ashamed of who you are and where you came from, you all will be able to show Dr. Rowley respect. I have no grievance to Dr. Rowley. I have no thing, but I know what Dr. Rowley surveys out there, and all of you men in Tobago who are less than honest with yourselves know that Dr. Rowley is a true Tobagonian. By his very persona, by his very manner of speaking. And you all go out there, rub shoulders with these people whom you do not know, and then you want to castigate your own? What manner of patriot are you? You come with a piece of paper and you believe that you are better than other people? Come on, Tobagonians, get off of that. When you all want to know the pain that Tobagonians suffer, when you have to work in Trinidad, then you all can speak Mr. Farley, then you all can speak Madam Lady up in wherever Mountain George. All of you all with your nasty mouth, stop it. Have respect for yourself as a Tobagonian. Embrace what is yours. I'll tell you all a lot more, you know. My father walked with Mr. A.N.R. Robinson. He started him with ACDC DLP. Okay? So let us not go there. Please stop and show respect. Shamla Prasad Bissessa, the United National Congress, and East Indians, particularly those who are indoctrinated under the Satmaraj, have no love for us. Okay? And I'll speak more because I've served them in their most vulnerable ways. So I can tell you all in Tobago, do not let your ignorance of the real world and the real Trinidad and Tobago, regardless of what doctorate you hold, be so glaring and obvious to people. Start having self-respect. Humble yourself. Nobody cares about you and your degree because we all know your past. Okay? I'll leave it there for now, and I'll just warn Tobagonians, do not fall for the flattery of the East Indians. Do not give in to them. Do not sell your land to them. Anybody who will be bleaching themselves, okay, who will do anything to get money is a person to avoid. Please have some respect for the Prime Minister. Have some respect for yourself as Tobagonians, and stop that kind of destructive language towards your own kind. If you have nothing good to say about somebody, say nothing. And that's my advice to all of those parading Tobago who want to sound as though they are so educated. Mr. Farley, you're a teacher, and you would go to make a comment on a document that you have not read? That is one how you taught the people's children. How did you teach the people's children? And I'm disappointed in you. Power, man, this hunger for this power, this jacket and ties, getting the better of you all. Mr. Fannis James, they all have intelligence, but you don't know the real value of human life. That is what is paining me today. You all do not understand. Maybe it has to do with your past, but go back there, look at yourself, and change your ways towards your own kind. Charity begins at home. I will say much more. I have so much to say after you see what I saw in that parliament, and now the utterances coming out of those East Indians. And I'm going to call you all out, East Indian people. I'm going to call you all out, and I'm going to make you all out to the people of Tobago, so that they will understand that you all are people to keep far from. And the good ones among you who do not stand up and denounce, we too shall push back on you and shut you all out, because you all are not caring for humankind as God has taught us. Thank you very much, Ms. Felix.
Thank you very much. And that is what I am saying, Bruce. They are doing and saying things and going to make people answer them to suit. And then it will come down to a racist you. You can't watch a man and say he unkempt and grubby looking, a vaccine vagrant. How can you do that? You cannot do that. Massachusetts, talk to me quickly. Morning.
Good morning. I got up late.
Well, you're forgetting up late. You have real money to spend.
Well, I wanted to add another 50 to that thing.
Well, go ahead.
If I get a certain amount of calls, but that lady kind of I'm speechless right now. If we get I want to listen for 5 calls from Tobago right now.
All right, you'll get that.
Everybody from Tobago, 5 calls.
You'll get that. We're going to take a survey.
$10 a call. $10 a call.
We're going to do a survey. Thank you very much. So, guys, it's 4:44 a.m. And you heard it right here. This month, I was really upset, Bruce. Really, really upset. Over the weekend, I ain't sleep good at all. How can you excuse me. So you see all the pictures and the videos where they had all the African people with grass in their mouth and all of that. You see, it continues. A vaccine vagrant? Tell Trinidad and Tobago why you went take your vaccine yet Kamla Prasad Bissessa. Tell them why. Come on, Tobago. I need 5 callers so I can get that extra 5 for $50. Call me up quickly. Caller, good morning.
Good morning. First call from Tobago from Massachusetts.
But let me ask you, do you condemn the statement of the opposition leader and the UNC?
Yes, I do. I condemn it a lot.
Thank you very much.
Disrespectful.
Thank you very much. Come on, guys. That's what I want to hear. Do you condemn the statement of the opposition leader and the UNC? Come on, quickly. We just have a few seconds, a few minutes.
Yeah.
We have about 4 minutes. Come on. Caller from Tobago. Caller from Tobago.
Yes, Miss Sharon. Mom St. George again, Massachusetts. I'm on.
And tell us, do you condemn the statement that was made by the UNC and the opposition leader?
But Miss Sharon, if I condemn it, Miss Kamala is very out of place to make a statement like that. Did our Prime Minister go when he went to Africa for long on any African statue? Let her catch herself and know what she's saying about the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. It's her Prime Minister. She could say what she wants. Dr. Rowley is the Prime Minister of Kamala Bisesa.
Callers, all you call me Tobago. We all want me get our money or what? Call me Tobago. Red Jersey, Maria Lyons. Where you all, Mrs. Rowley, Mrs. Crosby? Don't play with that Crown Point. Morning.
Good morning, Sharon Felix.
Morning, sir. How are you?
I am good, Sharon. Good as any, better than many. Controlled by any.
That's right. What says Dom about that statement?
Man, listen, she already condemned, Sharon. She already condemned. That woman, I don't know what to say about that woman. I don't want to say anything to put the radio in trouble. Right?
Thank you so much.
I don't want to say anything to put the radio in disrepute.
I hear you.
Ms. Kamala condemned herself the one time. Right?
Thank you.
There are people in Tobago who injecting these, give them the authority to do that. About 4 or 5 or 6 of them. Right?
Yes, thank you so kindly. Let me take some more quick.
Yeah. Okay then. I'll call you off here.
Okay, good. Persons calling me on my cell, or you can't call me because I have to raise up the phone and pray by the mic. Call me quick, Tobago. How much is that we get there? Massachusetts, you might get. Come now, man. Or you can't call me on my phone. What? Who is that boy? Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. I wonder sometimes, I don't know if you saw the SC people that behave, they may read something and they don't understand. And that kind of behavior, when I was a child, I used to hear a place called George Street. I don't know, it used to go down a hole, so, if that is the address from. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Crosby. Come on. The caller that called me for the number to call from Tobago, you call me up. We have to condemn that statement. How you could watch Dr. Rowley and tell me about your unkempt? What is that? Caller, good morning.
Yes, she's a third class, and shamefully, I don't even know what to say about her.
Where you calling from, caller? Where you calling from?
Tobago.
What part of Tobago? Oh gosh, she hung up before. Come on, guys, we're all here. Come on, I'm waiting. The countdown is here, 8:49. Come on. Tobago doesn't like to talk too much. But boy, Mr. Archer.
I condemn.
Thank you so much.
I condemn all.
Thank you so much. Yes, 475-7426. Call me now. Yes, 7426. Call me right now.
You got your 5
all right.
so far, eh?
Well, I get more than that. He now get up. So I will wake him up good now. Where are you all, Tobago? Miss James, everybody, I want to say good morning to all of you. Tash and Tobago, everybody, all of Tobago. All of Tobago. I'm waiting on a particular caller, right? Caller, good morning.
Tobago calling.
Good morning. What part of Tobago?
Excellent.
Talk to us.
She needs to be tied on a Google tree and be stoned.
Oh God, no, caller, Jesus Lord. Caller, do you condemn this statement? Oh Lord.
Yes,
all right.
100%.
All right, thank you very much. We don't encourage those kind of things. You can't tie nobody and stone them on this program. No, but they really get you upset. That got me really upset. Only if you know what I wanted to say. If all you know the kind of thing wanted to come out of my mouth. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
All right, now.
I'm great.
Well, I'm now tuned in.
Where you calling from?
Tobago, Ireland.
Nice, excellent.
I'm now tuned in. I didn't even hear the statement until I was just mentioning what she said.
Oh, Lord.
But my problem is, how could I conflict? Don't have call my Prime Minister to come.
Oh, God, caller. I will take that call off air. Call me after the program. Oh, God. I tell all you know. The answers they will get, they would can't take it. The answers you will, the response you will get, you cannot take it. You will watch the Prime Minister and call him a vaccine vagrant and unkept and so on. I told you that, you know, Bruce. I told you that, you know. And once all you ain't cursing no bad word, I'm leaving all you to damn talk, man. All you too out of place. All you overdoing it now. And nobody's saying anything. Caller, good morning, Zina.
Good morning, quick you, Bruce, and all who listen. Sharon, I don't have time to talk and express myself this morning, but you know what I want to tell Dr. Rowie? These people using this vaccine, this opportunity in COVID to try to rile up the people, and they're doing it through that Watson Duke there. To Begonias up in that Roxborough end need to be told the truth about Trinidad and Tobago and to be explained that bill. And next, when you come back on, we will answer them. I don't have time this morning. They're the worst, nasty behavior. Oh, go on.
Thank you very much.
Mrs.
Rowley? Yes, ma'am.
Sharon.
Yes.
Listen, but Sharon, if I should answer that Lagoon Kongs.
Oh, God,
Miss. They're going to put me in jail.
Oh, Lord.
If I should only answer that Lagoon Kongs.
All right.
Prime Minister, they're going to put me in jail, Sharon. That's why I called in the station. Because she's provoking me.
I tell you, they're doing that. They're provoking your spirit, boy.
She provoking me when she drunk himself.
Oh, God. Bruce?
Huh?
Mrs.
That's why you're keeping off from the station now and calling, eh?
All right, Mrs. Rowley.
Get myself in trouble.
All right, go and take a rest. I'm going to take one more call. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Auntie Dennis, how you going?
Finally, my darling. Well, girl, I don't even want to comment on that because if I comment, they will lock me up.
And only notice the woman and them attacking in full force.
There's a hole in the house, girl. There's a hole in the house. Our loving Prime Minister's village, we are in the house.
Thank you, darling. I will send the thing for you, eh?
Yes, darling.
I send it today.
Okay, nice, good.
All right. Massachusetts, you have real money to pay. How we looking? The word for today is prosperity. How we looking?
We have a minute and some seconds.
All right, guys, we can't take any more calls, and this is where we have to end. Prosperity. With positive expectation, I claim my good today. I've heard it said our attitudes help shape our lives, and that where our attention goes, energy flows. So true. With this in mind, I choose to hold an attitude of gratitude and prosperity. I appreciate this day and give thanks for the people. Oh, God, we can't take no more calls. Everything going up. Woo-hoo! We can't take no more calls all year. No more. Where am I? I pay attention to the many ways I am blessed and the many gifts I receive. Prosperity, I know, is so much more than the number of possessions. It is feelings of confidence, faithfulness, and deep abiding satisfaction. As a child of God, I am endowed with the power to dream and the ability to make my dreams come true. I am prosperous in divine ideas, and in my drive to direct my life, I move forward with positive expectation and claim my good today. Do not be afraid, little flock. For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. Trinidad, Tobago, and the world by extension listening to us today, I want to thank all of you for tuning in from this morning to now, and thank you so kindly for your comments, for your appreciation and everything. Love you guys. Talk to you on Wednesday. Please, God, I'm begging you to stay safe. Please. I'm begging for us to stay safe, and we're asking the Lord to please protect us and forgive us for whatever sins we have committed. We are sorry. We're gone. Bruce?
Ciao.
Ciao.